My name is Mr. Fab, aka Stanley Cox, a resident of Oakland, business owner. Just Oakland's native son. But there were certain people who were given calendars and football numbers for things that today they make millions of dollars off of. And that's crazy because now these same people are reversing these laws and making millions and as we alluded to, billions of dollars off the same thing that a lot of blacks and a lot of Latinos and others have been locked up and are still currently locked up for. My homie Austin just did 10 years. He was riding from Texas coming back to California, and I think he got stopped in like Corpus Christi. And he got caught with like a few ounces of weed, man, and they gave that dude 10 years, man. Dude did 10 years for weed. I'm like, that's crazy. So 10 years of this man's life for a couple ounces. The name of our store, our clothing line and everything is called the Dope Era. And the Dope Era was a time where I think the affecting of the community took its highest blows, its most detrimental blows as far as, and then when they reverse the drug laws, they just implement the gang laws and gun laws and enhancement laws. So there's always, systematically they find ways to, like they said, when we get close to the finish line, they always find ways to push it back a little further. So, that definitely plays a major part in what's going on right now, and that's why it's pivotal. We hear about how many black people own these cannabis clubs or who has this permit, and you realize that the city only has one black person, a black man who has the permit to have a cannabis club. It's like, wow, that's crazy. To tell me the rest of these companies who are making millions of dollars, who are doing all of these other things, they're not even from Oakland. They live in the outskirts. They live in the Sausalitos. They live in the Concords and the Walnut Creeks and wherever they are, the demographics, they're not from the city of Oakland. They're not giving it back. When I was young and coming around in this community, I grew up here my whole life. I've been here. I've lived here my whole life in this neighborhood right here. What was always instrumental to me and very motivating to me is when I walked outside and I saw that tax company across the street that's been there 60 plus years, black owned. Right here next to this spot is a real estate company, a realtor company. My whole life, been there. Black owned. It was a lady named, my first summer job that I've ever had, probably my only job that I've ever had. Next door to here was Kathy Harris, Miss Harris. She had a flower shop, and the flower shop was black owned. On the side of her, a black owned barber shop. So to me, this small, even this business here, this small pillar in this community has always influenced me to say, I want to own a business in my community. Because what that's going to allow me to do is it's going to allow me to influence other folks to say, we got to come back and invest in our community. If you want to be for the people, be for the people. Don't just stand by the people when it's good for you. That's how the city of Oakland has to be. That's how the council members have to be. Keep Oakland, Oakland. Let's stop letting these outsiders come in. This right now, we have an opportunity to build in our city things that are going to last for our children's children. And we want in. March 7th, City Hall, 6 o'clock. We need everybody to come out. Let your voices be heard. We need this. The city really needs this. It can change some stuff for us, man. It can open up some big opportunity for the people in the city of Oakland, for the people of Oakland. March 7th, don't forget. You could do this too.